We've also been posting courses, starting the process of posting to our Learn Dash site. So this is the educational side of our website also. And on this side, you have the 2 courses that are loaded there so far. Eventually, there's going to be a course from the Energy Challenge. Eventually, there's going to be the master class. And then even beyond that, there's going to be the boot camp that Dr. Pucci really wants to do. So the first one that's on here is this free module. This was taken from the masterclass that he did live with a handful of people that came out of the 5-pound challenge. This is an amazing amount of information, and so I really want to encourage people to take a look at this. I'm going to pull it open for you real quick, but before I do that, I'm going to show you the step to register, right? So there's a little bit of confusion in that this says log in to enroll. And when you click in the login page, you know, the tendency is to put your email and your password in here. What you need to do is go to this right-hand side and register your account, okay? So you register your name, right? So you click register and it's going to ask you for a username. Just put your first name, Cynthia, and your email address. It won't let me do it because I'm already registered, but cy.atwood@gmail.com, and you click register. Then like every other thing that you register for, then you have to go back and you log in. And so from there, you log in with your username or your email address that you just put over here, and you pick a password, okay? If you have questions about that, just reach out to me. And that's, again, something I go through on the discovery call, is I just help you get registered for that if that's what you're trying to do. And then once you're inside, you have access to the course content, right? It's an amazing amount of material. So we took 1 hour and a half or 2-hour day of what Dr. Pucci was saying. We created small videos. We created unique graphics. These are ours. He goes into all kinds of topics about cellular health, respiration, and repair. He then starts to outline the test we use. So this is an amazing, excellent test package for anybody dealing with fibroids, estrogen overload, body burden from metal toxicity, skin issues, fertility problems, gastric distress, brain fog, sleeplessness. Everybody wants to know, well, no, I have hormone problems. I need a hormone supplement. And what Dr. Pucci is saying over and over and over again is, well, one of the root causes of those things is that your gastrointestinal tract is out of balance, right? So when we run these tests, we see markers like this. We see signs of infection. We see dysbiotic terrain. We see signs of inflammation. And all of those affect your epigenetic profile. And he goes into that. I'm not going to do that here. That's his job. And then he goes into detoxification, the 2 phase 1, phase 2 pathways, and some of the supplements that you'll hear him talk about all the time, like glutathione. And then he goes into the testing for the advanced urine metabolites. In last week's episode, liver detoxification, he reminded people again of the 3 things he's looking for in hormones. The third being, are hormones being metabolized out of the body properly? So this is something that all doctors overlook. You know, a lot of people are running the Dutch test and other tests, and they're really not looking at these hydroxylation and methylation features. So this is what we want to look at. You can listen to the video, and then all of his notes are in here. Here's an example of what the test results look like. And then he goes into a women's health panel from GX Science. So there's a men's panel and a women's panel. So this particular dialogue is tailored towards women, but women and men both have estrogen overload, or in men's case, aromatase activity issues. So similar concept. Really great course. It's free. Eventually it won't be. Eventually it'll be bundled into the master course, and you'll need to pay for that separately. So I'm encouraging everybody to do that. And then we have been putting together that test package for people. So this and other test packages. That's another reason for the discovery call, is I walk you through that, okay? And then I'm just going to give you a picture, a quick look at the Down 5 Pounds challenge that we loaded onto the Learn Dash side. Again, that right now is a paid course, but we are offering a $200 discount to anybody who opts in for the Easy Breezy morning routine. And then on the webinar that we're going to be doing next week, it's going to be some combination of these things, the 10 Tiny Habits Challenge, or really breaking down the components of a morning routine, or how to get into a frame of mind for healthy weight. So we're going to be figuring that out over the next few days, and we'll get that out to you. But this is what it looks like. So there are 5 modules plus answers to the frequently asked questions plus resources. There will be, I'm putting together the actual printed guide that goes along with this. So if you sign in for it, register for it. I think the code, well, the code is if you download the Easy Breezy Morning Routine, it's going to give you the code for the Down 5 Pounds Challenge discount. But once you do that, it'll tag you. And then when we have the guide available, it'll deliver that to you. So the guide is a companion. It has all this information in it. So you can pick apart and start in any order. But as he says in the introduction, he really thinks you should go through this in sequence because each concept builds on each other. So great course. And then watch for the boot camp where he'll be packaging all of this together and doing guided Q&As with all of you, okay? And then we are looking at, just so you know, Dr. Pucci is never resting on his laurels. We are always trying to bring you the best and the most. We did just get a line on a new Nutrigen panel from Nutrigenomics. We're going to be looking at that and whether or not that should be incorporated into a weight loss test package, okay?